game started.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Edwardsville Tigers versus your Glenwood Titans game. I'm Brooklyn Elliott.
And I'm Abby White.
And we're your announcers for today. Starting off the game, I think the Tigers started off with the ball. Already playing in the Titans half. Looks like we already have a foul. The ball, however, is sent back into the Tigers half. Tigers taking this kick. Pretty early in the game, just started, not even a minute in, already with a foul. Beautiful kick right into the box, too. A lot of headers coming from both of the teams, just kind of like trying to get the ball in their half. Tigers trying to switch the field, taken by the Titans though, sending it into the Tigers half. And Tigers sending it back. Tigers playing that ball on that far sideline over there. And Titans kicking it out. We're going to have a throw in for the Tigers. Tigers threw that ball up the line. Unfortunately, out of bounds. We're going to have a goal kick for the Titans. We have one of our back line players for the Titans taking this kick for him. A beautiful kick right there up to that 40-yard line. Tigers receiving that though. Tigers and Titans both trying to keep possession of that ball, unfortunately sending it out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in here for the Tigers. Or looks like it's going to be Titans, my bad. A little short throw in there from the Titans, sending it right back into the middle of the field. Taken out by the Tigers though. Titans shot just over the goal. We're going to have a goal kick for the Tigers.
Wait, all the way behind the hoop.
Looks like the ball went all the way over the hill. Unfortunately for our ball girl over there.
Oh my god. Have Maddie Klein with the goal kick. Plays the ball almost to the middle. Tigers keep their possession, playing it up.
Titans back line, they're receiving that ball, sending it back up. Attempted pass from the Tigers, not quite making it. Titans taking that ball possession back. Playing it on the line, nearly sending it out. Titans, ooh, a header from the Tigers. A beautiful header.
Tigers playing it to their back line and playing it back up.
Tigers and Titans, a lot of physicality there. Trying to keep that ball from going out of bounds and also keep possession of the ball. Tigers sending that ball into the far sideline. Fortunately, going out of bounds, we're going to have a throw-in for the Titans. Pretty far throw in there from the Titans. Tigers, unfortunately, though, for us, kicking it out of bounds. We're going to have another throw-in for the Titans. Tigers again sending that ball out of bounds. Titans slowly making their way up the field through these throw-ins. It's about 3 in a row for them now. Deciding to switch the field. Beautiful send over, fortunately for them. Tigers taking that possession back. Nearly out of bounds. A beautiful save there. We're gonna have a call on the Tigers.
Giving the Titans a free kick right on between the 50 and the 45.
It's nearly on this near sideline too, which is pretty much almost out. Beautiful kick and beautiful header too from the Tigers. Another header from the Tigers, sending the ball up the field. Tigers playing that ball in. A lot of pressure there in the middle, like near the box from the Titans. Not wanting to let a goal up this early in the game. Titans trying to send it back down again. We have another header from the Tigers, sending out of bounds. We're going to have a throw-in for the Titans. Titans playing that ball in the center of the Tigers' half. Titans playing it to their back line. Their back line pushing up quite a bit.
Got a shot. It's too high.
Have a goal kick here for the Tigers.
Looks like Maddie Klein with this goal kick again. Plays the ball about to that 40, and Tigers still have possession on it.
Ball sent out wide though, nearly out of bounds. A little bit of a battle there from both the Titans and the Tigers, both trying to get that ball. We're gonna have a goal kick here for the Tigers. Jenny Burrows playing it short, immediately sending it out wide. No waiting here for the kick. A header from the Titans.
Playing the ball to our back line. Playing it to the middle.
Tigers keeping that possession though. Nearly Titans could have taken that right there. Still playing it on that far sideline. A good send through. Tigers running through the defense, getting that ball back. An attempted cross in, stopped by the Titans though. They throw in for the Tigers. Titans receiving it.
Titans playing the ball almost to the middle, received by the Tigers. Oh. Looks like a foul call on the Titans, giving us a penalty kick.
Of our Tigers taking that kick right on or almost on the 45-yard line. Taking it pretty quickly, playing it to our back line here.
Our back line plays it out to the near side.
Girl knocked over there. No calls from either of the refs.
Oh,
Attempted header from the
cross.
Titans and a shot taken out wide by the Titans defense. It was a good clear as the goalie did miss it, so we'll say that. Have a throw in here for the Tigers. Titans kicking that ball all the way down the line into the Tigers' half.
Playing it all the way back to our goalkeeper.
Tigers were playing it out wide and sending it right back into the middle. Titans, however, taking that ball and trying to send it in. Tigers keeping that possession though, going up that far sideline.
Great job. There it is. Get up there, man. Get up there.
Attempted through ball from the Tigers, not quite making it. We have our Titans defense on the game today, taking those balls out.
Good job, Blake. Okay.
No calls there. Now we have a call.
Oh my god.
Not quite sure what happened. I think she tripped. Looks like we're gonna have a kick for the Tigers.
No idea what just happened. So between the 50 and the 45 on the E5.
It looks like we had the Titans girl trip her first, maybe, and then once they were both trying to get up, they just tripped over each other.
Blakely Hockey with the kick, almost to the box.
Tigers trying to keep that possession there. Oh, a slide tackle. No call. A little bit of protest from audience. Tigers trying to cut that ball off, though, in the middle of a pass.
Bring the ball to the middle.
Tigers kick up. Would have been a good pass right there. Unfortunately, Titans receiving that possession of the ball. No call there again. Have out of bounds ball. We're gonna have a throw in for the Titans here. We did have a couple subs come in. 2 for the Titans, it looks like. Tigers regaining possession of the ball, sending it out wide. A lot of physicality there from the Titans and the Tigers. Looks like we're going to have a kick for the Titans here. It looks like it was originally called as a kick for the Tigers. Fortunately, it's not. We have one of our defenders for the Titans taking that kick all the way into the box. Played a little bit there at the top. Titans keeping that possession there. Tigers, though, taking it back, playing it out wide. Have an out of bounds ball. We're going to have a throw in here for the Titans. Titans keeping that possession there over at the far sideline. A little bit of congestion there. Titans sending that ball in. Tigers trying to send it back out. Going right into the middle. One of the Titan girls runs on it. Titans just passing it amongst themselves at this point. One of their backline players has the ball now. Have a shot from the Titans wide of the goal. We're gonna have a goal kick for the Tigers. Have one of our defense players taking the kick, sending it all the way in towards the middle of the field, right into the center circle. Header from the Tigers. Tigers trying to keep the possession, though, playing it in that box.
Getting possession back and playing the ball down the field. It's intercepted by the Titans.
Titans again playing that ball amongst themselves, switching that field, going over to the far side. Tigers taking that possession back and going all the way down the field. We're already into the Titans half. Titans taking that ball back, though, sending it all the way into the Tigers half. A header from the Tigers. Couple girls on the ground there. No calls. Both teams still trying to get that possession back. Send in from the Titans. 2 girls running on that ball, trying to get to it. Tigers sending that ball out of bounds. We're going to have a almost out of bounds. Our Tigers girl taking the ball up the field. Intercepted by the Titans. Going to have a throw in here for the Tigers. Had one sub come in too for the Tigers here. A little bit of rearranging positions on the field.
A good throw in, but it went out of bounds, so Titans throw in now.
Throwing right to an unmarked girl there on that line. Sending it all the way up into the Tigers' half, nearly to that 10-yard line. Tigers kicking it out of bounds. For a throw in for the Titans. Tigers taking that possession back though. I think we're going to have out of bounds. We're going to have a goal kick for the Tigers.
Looks like, yeah, Maddie Klein's taking our goal kick again.
Looks like it's nearly at that corner of the box there too. Have a header from the Titans.
Tigers try to keep that possession.
It's like was just out of bounds for a throw in for the Titans. Header from the Tigers, sending the ball into the middle of our half.
Playing it out. Looks like a Tigers throw in.
Looks like they were debating throwing it back to our defensive line again. They did that a couple times in our last game. Tigers attempting to send that ball up the line. Titans, though, kicking it out. We're going to have another throw in here for the Tigers. A header from the Tigers, or the Titans, excuse me.
Sending the ball to the middle of the field. Got a one-on-one. Tigers get possession. Playing it around the field. And Titans get possession.
Tigers keeping the possession back, sending the ball, trying to get it into the box there. It was nearly there. Titans, though, taking that possession back. Sending it all the way into the Tigers' half. Beautiful send out of bounds from the Tigers. Was a little bit far. It looks like it was almost in the bleachers over there on the other side of the field. Titans sending that ball down the line again. Unfortunately for them, sending it out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in for the Tigers. Looks like we also have one sub coming in for the Tigers. And she's going to be taking that throw in for us. Tigers taking the possession back right there in the middle of their own half. Trying to send it out wide. Titans taking that back though. Trying to send it into the box. Another clear from the Tigers. At that 30-yard line, a beautiful settle. Even a hard ball to try and get down. There was very little pressure there from the Titans. Tiger just played it across the middle of their half. Tiger sending the ball out of bounds. Or almost out of bounds, excuse me. Playing it on that line, very close to being out. Titans sending that ball deep into the Tigers' half. One of the girls are running on trying to get it back. Tigers, though, sending it out of bounds this time. Are they throwing for the Titans? Pretty far up into the Tigers' half. Tigers receiving that ball from that throw-in, trying to clear out. Titans trying to get it back in, sending it out of bounds by accident.
We have one of our defenders taking the goal kick again.
Going for a big kick. Right in the middle of the field, too. Titans taking that possession back. Getting it almost into the box. So we're going to have a shot, a save from our Tigers goalkeeper. So she's going to hold it there for a little bit. She's sending her players up the field. We're going to go for a punt here, probably.
Yeah. She plays it about to the 40-yard line. Tigers keep their possession, fighting for it.
Quite a bit of pressure there from Titans trying to get that ball back. We have a throw in here from the Titans. All the way into the Tigers half. Titans still keeping that possession, sending it into the deep corner. Tigers, though, kicking it back out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in for the Titans. Received by the Titans, too. It was a good reception, good throw in. The shot, unfortunately for them, was wide. We're going to have another goal kick for the Tigers. A low kick there, right into the middle of the field. Tigers, though, taking that possession, keeping it. So Titans sending it out of bounds. We have a throw in for the Tigers. Tigers trying to keep possession. Losing it, though.
Titans play the ball to their back line, dribbling to the middle of the field, playing the ball out for a Tigers throwing. Tigers throwing.
Had a little stumble there from one of our Tigers over there in the Titans half. Kind of funny, the ref goes, he like yelling, play on, play on. A header out of bounds from the Titans. We're going to have another throw in for the Tigers.
Near the 50-yard line.
Had a couple subs coming on, one for the Tigers, one for the Titans.
Tigers throwing down the line, header by the Titans.
Beautiful header, beautiful reception too from them. Titans playing that ball back into the Tigers half. Almost out of bounds. A header from the Titans. Tigers getting that possession back though. And Titans sending it back out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in here for the Tigers. Just at about 16 minutes, 30 seconds left in this half. Just about halfway done here. A slide tackle from the Titans. Titans trying to play that ball behind them, not quite making it. Tigers trying to send the ball down the line, not quite making it all the way down there. Unfortunately, went out of bounds.
And Titans throwing.
A little bit of confusion there. Ref sending the Titans goal back to the AR to throw that ball in.
Titans throw the ball in down the line and cross the field.
It's a beautiful kick over to the other side. Tigers clearing the ball out of that box though. Almost and out of bounds. We have a throw in for the Titans. We have another couple subs coming on. One for the Tigers and another one for the Titans. Both teams almost ping-ponging back and forth, trying to get possession back. Sent into the box there.
It's like a corner for the Titans.
Our first corner of the game for either of the teams. nearly all but one of our Tigers girls gathering back there. All but two of the Titans, two of their defenders hanging back. Tigers clearing that ball back out on that goal line.
For another corner.
Titans switching up the way they're lining up here a little bit. Attempted header from about three of the girls there in the box. Back out of the box again though. Titans trying to send it back in. A header. Almost punched up by our goalie. We have an offsides call on the Titans, I think. Should have been out of bounds, I believe.
Yeah, I guess they were late on
They
the
are.
out of
They're
bounds.
taking a corner kick from the other side, I think. Yeah, they're taking a corner kick over here on the other side. Our Tigers goalkeeper, she went and she like punched the ball up and it hit the field goal, the bottom of that field goal over there, which usually will be taken as a out of bounds. Titans keeping the possession though. Another shot saved by our goalkeeper.
Looks like she's going for another drop kick. Plays the ball about to the middle of the field again. It's received by the Titans. Back to the Tigers. Just going back and forth.
Header from the Tigers, taking that ball down a little bit. Titans though taking that possession back over on the far sideline. Trying to send it into the corner, maybe so they can cross it in. Tigers though taking that possession back. We're going to have an out-of-bounds call off the Tigers. We're going to have a throw-in for the Titans. Ball out of bounds. We're going to have a goal kick for the Tigers. I think we have 3 subs coming on. 2 for the Tigers, 1 for the Titans. Big kick and a header from the Titans, sending that ball back into their half. Almost out of bounds. Saved by the Tigers there, right on that line. Another header from the Titans. I will say they are doing a lot of headers this game.
Tigers play the ball down the field. Out by the Titans for a Tigers throw-in.
Good throw in, received by the Tigers.
Playing it back to our defensive line.
Crossing the field all the way over to the far side, a little bit backwards. Titans running on, taking that chance to put some extra pressure on, trying to push them back into our own half. We have a shot from the Tigers, saved by the Titans goalkeeper. A punt from the Titans goalkeeper. A pretty high punt. Those are difficult to receive. Titans sending that ball all the way. Our Tigers goalkeeper picking it up. I think we're going to have a foul there right at the top of the box. We have a kick. Oh, a little bit further than the top of the box. We have a kick for the Tigers.
About on that 15-yard line. Maddie Kahn with the kick again.
There's 10 minutes left in this half.
Plays the ball to about the middle of the field. It's like a Tigers throw-in.
thrown a little further back than I thought it was going to be. Titans sending that ball into the Tigers' half, though. Only about 3-4 of the Titan girls in the half at the moment. Tigers trying to send it back into the Titans' half. A header from the Titans. Again, into the Tigers' half, sending it all the way almost to that box. Titans sending it out wide and out of bounds. We have a throw in here for the Tigers. Tigers throw in there. Sending it into the middle of the half.
Pretty high kill.
Sent back into the Titans half. Titans trying to send that back out though. Tigers not letting it back into their half. A little bit of a stumble there from the Tigers. Into the middle though, the field. Tigers in that goal box. Sits in more far into the penalty. We have a shot and we have a goal from the Tigers. We had Gabby Thompson here with that goal. Seems to be one of our top scorers on this team.
Tiger goal by Gabby Thompson.
Our first goal of the game, 8 minutes and 15 seconds left. Of Coach Fetterman over on the sideline for the Tigers, congratulating her team. Tigers resetting. We're gonna have the Titans starting out this part with the goal, or the kick. Excuse me. What?
Titans quickly playing the ball up down to the far sideline.
It's a very big kick into the Tigers' half. We're gonna have a throw in for the Tigers. See if Tigers can build this back out and get it up. I think they could.
Yeah.
Tigers receiving the ball on the line, sending it up again. Over a couple girls there. Tigers sending it in again, keeping it into the Titans' half. Titans running back and trying to get the ball to defend.
She has like 4 goals on her.
Quite a few on her right now. Playing in that corner. Couple moves there. We're gonna have a corner kick for the Tigers. That's quite a battle there. 4 girls on her at once. Have Gabby Thompson taking this corner kick for us. We did have 1 sub come in for the Tigers. Tigers running in to try and get the ball. A header from the Titans, clearing that ball back out. The Tigers sending the ball almost in the box, nearly in the box. Like right on that corner there.
It's like Tigers throwing.
Beautiful throw in, kicked into that corner there. We have a goal kick for the Titans.
We have another sub coming on.
We have a sub coming on for the Tigers and 1 for the Titans.
Oh, that's my sister.
Beautiful kick there. Almost into the half. Tigers taking it with a header.
Tigers keeping the ball in the Titans' half. Taking the ball into the middle.
Titans throwing her body at that ball. Not something you'll see often in the game.
Like a slide tackle bit with her waist. Tigers still
line.
keeping the ball in.
Playing that ball up. We have a throw in here for the Tigers, almost at the half. Maybe right on it, a little before. Titans receiving it. Attempted send through for the Titans. Taken though by the Tigers, sent back up into the Titans half. So we're gonna have a call on the Tigers. Titans kick. I'm not sure what it was for. Just a little bit less than 5 minutes here. Tigers still up by 1. Pretty good kick right there. Tigers receiving it. Would have been a beautiful pass had there been one of our girls there. We're going to have a throw in here for the Tigers. Had a couple subs coming on. One for the Tigers, one for the Titans. Pretty far throw in there, right up that line. Had a header from the Tigers, received by the Titans though, trying to send it back up. Tigers sending it back. Tigers sending it out to that far sideline though. Titans sending it out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in for the Tigers. Tigers switching out who we have taken that throw in. Header from the Titans again. That ball goes in, and Tigers trying to clear it out. Not getting too far down the field. Tigers receiving that, taking that all the way up. A pretty far kick into the corner. Titans sending it out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in for the Tigers.
We have Addie Greenwood with the throw in again.
We have 2 girls on her currently trying to get the ball back. So we're going to have a goal kick for the Titans. About 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the half. Tigers trying to receive that ball, not quite making it. Titans sending it almost all the way up. Tigers sending it back out. Titans trying to send that ball back in again. A lot of physicality there, and we do end up with a call on the Titans. Have a Tigers kick here.
It's like about on the 40 again. 2 minutes left in the half.
I think we could have a potential goal here if everything plays out the right way.
And Blakely Hockett with this kick.
Beautiful kick right there, right at the top of the box. We have a header from the Titans. They send all the way into the Tigers half. That was an insane kick. Out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in for the Tigers. Titans sending it right back into the Tigers half. Tigers trying to send it back up to their own players. Titans though taking the ball, sending it right in. So we're going to have a shot. A save from our Tigers goalkeeper. Just holding it there. We have one of our defenders running a little behind her. She's rolling the ball out to her. Titans girl running on her pretty quickly. Titans trying to send it back up again, deflected by the Tigers. Ball is missed by both of the players there. We have a throw in here for the Tigers. Less than 40 seconds left. Tigers still up by 1. Pretty far throw in. Attempted header missed though by the Titans.
Tigers playing the ball down the field.
Tigers sending that ball. Titans taking it back out though. I think we're gonna have a hand there.
10
On the
seconds
Tigers.
left. Titans
Pick
playing
from the
pretty quick.
Titans. Playing that ball right there, pretty far back.
That's the first half.
And that's the end of our first half. We are Tigers up by 1, Titans still at 0. We're gonna have our quick little 10-minute half here, and we're gonna come on back. Welcome back, everybody. We are just starting out this second half here. We have Tigers 1, Titans 0. Titans starting out with the ball here. Attempted header, a pretty high ball.
Titans taking the ball all the way into the half.
Have a goal kick for the Tigers. Tigers playing that ball among our back line. Trying to keep that ball in bounds, not quite making it. We're going to have a throw in for the Titans.
Titans throwing the ball in on that side. Intercepted by the Tigers.
Almost a header for the Tigers there. Titans coming out quite aggressively this second half here. Keeping the ball in the Tigers' half for a while. Tigers trying to play that ball back out and getting it into the Titans' half though. Titans receiving the ball. Tigers trying to take it back. Tigers taking that ball back, sending it far to that far sideline. Titans rushing back though. Trying to send it back up into the Tigers' half, not quite making it. And sending it all the way into the Tigers' half on that far sideline. Trying to keep it in bounds. Goes out, unfortunately for them. We're going to have a throw in here for the Tigers. Beautiful throw in there. A header from the Tigers, sending it backwards over her head, and then a header from the Titans. Another beautiful throw in. Really far. We're going to have another throw in here for the Tigers. See if we can repeat this throw in. Tigers are making it pretty far up the field from solely these throw ins here. Header out of bounds from the Titans is a pretty good header. It sounded like it hurt.
Yeah.
Could hear that.
The Tigers keeping the ball in the Titans' half. Playing it
Oh,
wide.
almost a shot. We have a save from their goalkeeper. Could have been a second goal there.
It was close.
A beautiful punt from the Titans goalkeeper. Sending that ball almost into the half. Did have a couple interceptions. Titans sending it all the way into the Tigers' half. Far, almost to the 20 in the Tigers' side. Titans trying to keep that ball. And one girl fall. No calls though for her. I think we are going to have a call there. We have someone injured. We're going to have a call here.
Looks like, yeah, it's Blakely Hockett who's down.
We have our clock stopped here at 36 minutes, 37 seconds. Only, what, 4 minutes into the half, unfortunately. She's up.
Oh, some good sportsmanship right there. She gave her a hug. Looks like we have the Tigers kick right above the 20.
But Blakely staying on the field. Very light, if any, limp there.
Maddie Klein with that penalty kick again.
Beautiful send. Would have been into the Titans' half. However, they had a pretty
Another
good header.
Yeah. Ball sent all the way back to our goalkeeper.
Just picking it up. There have been a lot of headers from this game.
Oh yeah.
From the Titans especially. Quite a few good ones too, because, you know, like, the high balls, those hurt when they come down.
Oh yeah.
Punt out wide. Maybe trying to switch the field a little bit. Tigers playing it out wide, sending it up the sideline. Unfortunately, out of bounds. We have a throw in for the Titans. Titans throwing that ball in. Tigers receiving it, keeping it at that line. Very little pressure from the Titans in that second. Coming on now, though, making up for that.
Playing through our back line, crossing to the other side. Playing the ball to the middle. And playing it up to the center field.
Tigers trying to keep that ball out of bounds. We have a throw in here for the Titans. Our girls going into the Tigers half. 2 headers in a row. Titans sending that ball into the middle of the field, playing it nearly at that 20-yard line.
Bring it back to our goalkeeper. He plays the ball back out.
Send right into the middle, right on that far edge of the center circle.
Intercepted by the Titans again.
Have
They
a
get
shot.
a good shot off, just too wide.
A very pretty shot. Would have been in. Would have been a
Yeah.
hard save had
Was
it
pretty
been
close.
more towards the center. I have a goal kick for the Tigers. We're going to have one of our defensive players taking it for us. A beautiful kick out wide. We're going to have a pushing there on the Tigers kick. It's going to be nearly at the 40-yard line, maybe the 45 or 35. Looks like it's going to be like on the 41 almost. Right by the numbers over there. A beautiful kick over right in the middle, all the way into the goalie's box where the Titans goalie picks that ball up. She's yelling for her team to back up. Looks like she's going to go for a punt here. Pretty far punt. Almost right into the center circle. Titans trying to keep that possession back. Ball pretty bouncy there. Titans sending a header back into their half. Tigers running on. Their goalkeeper running out to try and get the ball. Went down onto her knees.
Tripped over her goalkeeper, yeah.
One of the Titan girls tripping over her trying to get that ball out. Okay, Tigers throw in. Header from the Titans. Tigers sending that ball back down the line. It was almost in. Save, or not saved. I would have called it in, personally. Header from the Tigers sending it back. Titans kicking it into their own players there. Tigers playing it still on that line. Attempted pass.
Titans taking the ball into our half, putting it all the way down. Have our defender staying on her.
She is pretty fast, I will give her that.
Playing the ball out. Our Titans throwing.
The throw in received by their own players, keeping it in that corner, not quite out of bounds. It seemed it was. We're going to have an out of bounds. We're going to have a Titans throw in. Really deep in the Tigers half. Almost at the corner. Titans trying to send it in. Taking a little bit too long there. We have another throw in for them. Quite a few in a row, nearly at the exact same spot too. Tigers sending that ball out. And Titans sending it right back in. Another header from the Titans. It's like an attempted shot, maybe trying to just get it in the box, but either way, it's out of bounds. We're going to have a goal kick for the Tigers.
We have our defender taking that kick again. Beautiful kick right about to the middle.
Right to one of our players too. Didn't receive it though. Bobbled it a little bit out towards more the center.
Yeah, Titans won the ball and playing it down the middle.
Good
Good shot
shot.
off, just way too wide into the bleachers.
For a goal kick for the Tigers, that was a very big kick.
Oh,
Had it been a little bit lower and a little bit more in, would have been right in that goal. Where it is in now the bleachers behind the goal. Unfortunately for our ball girl having to run all the way up there off the field. A beautiful kick followed by 2 headers from the Tigers. Sending that ball into the Titans half, taking that ball and keeping it.
Playing it wide to the far side.
All the girls running up, trying to get into the Titans half. We're on breakaway here. Sent into the middle. Titans are taking that ball back. Sending it out wide.
Tigers trying to keep the ball in the Titans' half.
It's almost out of bounds there. And now it is out of bounds. With a throw in for the Tigers. Looks like we're going to have 1 sub coming on for our Tigers too. Beautiful throw in, very far down the line. Unfortunately not received. We're going to have a Titans throw in.
Titans throwing that ball in on the far sideline. Tigers winning possession though.
Playing it back to our defensive line, keeping it on the far sideline. There are a couple opportunities over here to switch. Unfortunately, it is out of bounds again. We're going to have a throw in here for the Titans. Pretty big throw into the Tigers' half. Tigers setting that ball all the way up the field, trying to make a pass there. Titans are taking it back. Crossing over the field too.
Looks like it's going to go out.
And it is out. We have it kicked at one of our Tigers, sent out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in for the Titans. A very quick throw
Titans
in.
are not wasting any time. Shot deflected off of our defender. Looks like we're working the ball out.
Trying to build it out of the back a little bit there. Titans sending it right back in. No one really going at the ball right now. Tigers sending it back up. Tigers trying to receive it and missing it. Titans taking that ball right back. Switching the field over to the near side. So we're going to have almost an attempt at a shot here. We're out of bounds though. We're going to have a throw in for the Tigers. We do have 2 subs coming on, 1 for the Tigers and 1 for the Titans.
We got 27 minutes left in this half. Tigers throwing the ball in down the line. Header out by the Titans. Looks like a corner kick for the Titans out on the Tigers.
Pretty much everyone gathering in the box. This is what, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th for goal kick or corner kick
kicks, yeah.
for the Titans. Been quite a few this game. Tigers yelling to try and get that ball out.
Tigers taking the ball out. Oh, and her shoe fell off.
We had a shot there, saved by our keeper. Look, we're gonna blow that whistle there. Let her get her shoe back on. We might have an injury here. I think it's just her shoe though. Yeah, I think it's just her shoe. It looked like to me like she was like rubbing her ankle. Which I'm sure if her shoe fell off, it didn't feel great.
Yeah. Like we have the clock pause at 26 minutes.
But a live ball there dropped. Our goalkeeper picking it up.
Tigers playing the ball out of their half.
Looks like no Titans around. She's just free to run, take that ball up. Now we have one of the Titans running on. Not quite making the pass. We're going to have a throw-in for the Tigers. About that 45-yard line, that ball is eventually thrown in.
Beautiful throw in.
Pretty good reception, too. Unfortunately, go out of bounds. We're having another Tigers throw-in. These girls are pretty good with their feet. We do have some pretty good kicks coming from them. Headers, too. Another
There's a good header.
header.
Sending it out into the bleachers again.
Really far header. Making it all the way into the bleachers.
Another good throw and making its way into the box.
Titans throwing their body. We have a shot. And another goal from the Tigers. A beautiful goal right into that corner. Oh my goodness. What a goal. I'm not 100% sure of who scored it.
Tiger goal by freshman Olivia Wolf.
Olivia Wolves are freshmen starting varsity.
Have our Titans again starting off here with this kick.
Tigers up by 2.
We have 25 minutes, 23 seconds left in the half.
You guys can do my job for me?
Tigers header out and playing the ball up into the Titans half. Looks like Tigers throwing. Throwing the ball in, about header out.
2 headers.
Yeah.
Another attempted header from the Titans. Not quite getting there though. We're going to have another throw in for the Tigers.
Another header by the Titans. Sending the ball into our half. And Tigers playing it back to our, almost, not back to our goalkeeper, almost.
It looked like it was
Yeah.
attempted send back there. Wouldn't have quite made it though. I wouldn't have.
Titans kicking it way out for another throw in for the Tigers.
I wouldn't have tried to run out of my box to try and kick that. Good thing our defense was back there to receive. Another header from the Titans. Oof, a lot of physicality there.
A little tumble down.
No calls though. Seemed it was even from both sides, I guess, from the ref's point of view.
Titans playing their ball through their defensive line all the way to the other sideline. And the ball went out of bounds for another Tigers throw-in. Titans could not keep the ball in.
Looks like we had 2 subs come on for the Tigers.
A header.
Another header.
Once.
Another header.
3 headers.
4
Oh.
headers in a row.
Titans just like fell on top of our girl.
It's like she almost jumped, maybe
Yeah,
trying to
jumped,
get the
like,
ball.
into her, yeah.
But the ball was already in the other direction.
So
we have a kick for the Tigers.
about on between the 40 and the 45.
It's a crazy play.
Maddie Klein with the kick again. Sending the ball almost to the top of the box.
It was a pretty low kick. Titans receiving that ball, kicking it all the way into the Tigers' half. It was a beautiful kick from the Titans.
Tigers played the ball back to our goalkeeper. And then they're working the ball out of their half into the Titans. Out by the Titans again for another Tigers throw-in. It's like the 8th one.
Quite a few throw-ins starting off, and we're not even halfway
Yeah.
through this for the second half here. Another header from the Titans. Seems to be like headers and throw-ins are going to be our most.
Yeah, for sure. Playing back to our goalkeeper again. Plays the ball up past the center.
Beautiful kick from our goalkeeper back there.
Tigers winning over the ball. Looks like he had a trip, it looked like.
Yeah, I think it was a trip. That's what I was going to say.
Same girl who got tackled earlier. Looks like it's going to be around the 40 and the 50.
kick for the Tigers. Definitely getting some work in the second half.
Yeah.
I think the first half was a little bit slow, trying to
Titans
get
are
it up.
definitely coming back stronger.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams definitely coming back out.
Looks like the kick's right on that 45.
We have our 2-0 lead now, which
pretty
usually
good.
for teams, the lower one will put their head down and like
Yeah, kind of start to leave them.
get a little bit of their momentum
Yeah.
taken. Not for the Titans though.
Beautiful kick by Blakely Hockett. Tigers still with possession of that ball. Putting it wide to the far sideline, which is unlucky and out by the Tigers. And the Titans a throw-in. Throw the ball in down the line, another header.
Sent out of bounds.
Out
It
of
was
bounds, yeah.
out a little bit before. It looked like it was saved though. Ref
Right.
not calling it for that.
Another throw-in for the Tigers.
We're gonna throw it in right on the half 50-yard line.
Throwing the ball in past a few people. Out by the Titans again. Another Tigers throw-in.
Working our way back down this field. Just about 20 minutes, 30 seconds left, nearly halfway through.
Header out into the bleachers again. Or it looked like it.
Yeah, Titans heading that ball all the way into the bleachers, or ball girl over
The
there.
third time they fit into the bleachers.
Another
Another
header.
header.
An attempted header too.
The Tigers playing the ball into the middle, but hit out by the Titans.
Our sun coming out a little bit too over here. Fortunately for both the teams on the sideline, not either the goal lines. Tigers playing it back in the middle, back to our defensive line.
Doing some good connecting with passes.
A lot of physicality there. We had our Titans sending it all the way into the Tigers half. All the way
Playing it
back to our
All the way
goalie.
back to our goalie. Looks like she's just doing a simple pass out.
Simple but effective because it is getting
Oh,
back
yeah.
up the field.
Next the ball's back into the Titans half and back into our half.
A little bit of short passes there. Couple girls open. Again, no pressure on her. She's running up the field. Tigers kicking that back up though. Titans trying to get it. Tigers trying to regain the possession. Almost got the possession back. We're out of bounds. We're going to have a Tigers throw there.
Less than 20 minutes left in this half.
Looks like we did have a couple subs come on.
Titans playing that ball out again.
Haven't had a ton of subs this half. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
specifically this half or just in general.
there were a lot in the first half.
I think in the first half too, they were still getting used to playing styles and stuff, trying to figure
Yeah.
out who was gonna do what. Titans sending that into the Tigers half. Header from the Tigers.
Tigers header out.
Oh, she jumped at that ball. Looks like we had a lot of physicality there. No calls from
Definitely
the
a lot
ref.
of physicality by that Titans player. Looks like Titans throwing.
Which, for the first half being a little slower, it is a Saturday morning. It is early,
Yeah.
or earlier than most people would.
Most games usually are around 6. It's like 11 a.m. now.
Yeah, it was. The game started at 11.
Oh, it's 12.
Tigers still trying to keep that, or Titans still trying to keep the ball. Excuse me, sending it into the Tigers corner, almost in the end zone line. Out of bounds. We're gonna have a goal kick for the Tigers. Two of her defensive line players sitting back there. A couple options for the short pass. Titans taking that possession back, stealing it right off her foot there. Of our ref backpedaling a little bit, trying to get out of the way of the ball.
Titans attempted shot, just blocked by a defender.
Beautiful block there.
Well, that was
Almost
cool.
hit the splits. Would have been a beautiful photo opportunity.
It's like foul call on the Tigers, giving the Titans a free kick. Right on that right on that 25.
A little unsure of what the call was for, but
Yeah, not too sure either. Some sort of foul. Looks like we have like a 2-person wall.
header from the Tigers, still in that box, nearly at the 6-yard box.
Tigers working to play that ball out. Titans having some strong offense, getting a good shot off.
We have a shot from the Titans, saved by our Tigers goalkeeper.
We have the ref doing a lot of running.
It was a beautiful save. A beautiful shot, too, had it been a little bit to the left or right.
Yeah, Tigers playing the ball down that far sideline. Working it into the Titans half. And then the Titans play it back into our half.
Beautiful header from the Tigers. Another header from the Titans, too. Hopefully no concussions this game. We're out of bounds. We're going to have a throw-in for the Titans. Tigers keeping up possession. Titans sending it out wide, though. Tigers taking it right back. A lot of ping-ponging back and forth between the two teams. Tigers turning the ball out wide in the box. Keeping that possession. Unfortunately, going out of bounds. We're
Giving
having
the
a
Titans a
throw-in.
with four
Four.
subs. 3 for the Tigers, 1 for the Titans.
A little less than 15 minutes left. Throwing almost at the 10-yard line, I think. Pretty close to the goal. Received by the Tigers. Playing that back out wide. Send in from the Titans. In that
Couple
box.
headers. Titans getting a good shot in.
Was possibly a foul call. We have quite a bit of protest. That is a foul call on the Tigers.
It looked like she hit the ball, but
A little bit of
pretty interesting.
discussion.
Yeah.
Both,
Getting a lot of
both
comments by the Titans parents.
Well, by both parents. So
Yeah. It's like another 2-person wall. Sent way over pretty much everyone. The Tigers playing that ball out.
To get almost
Oh,
out of bounds. Titans
saving
saving
it.
the ball. Normally, teams
Yeah.
would have let that out for a throw-in.
Titans playing the ball into the middle.
Just about 10 yards outside of that top arc for that goal box.
Another cross in.
Titans trying to keep the possession, sending it back in.
Deflected off of our defense.
Titans getting that possession back, trying to send it in. Succeeding in sending it in. We're going to have
Getting
a
a
shot
shot.
and a goal from the Titans. Welcome back. Apologies for the difficulties there. Some technical difficulties. About 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in the half.
It's like Tigers getting a good breakaway down the field.
Titans still have 1, Tigers with 2. A poke
Beautiful
through
passing.
into the corner. A
Good
shot
shot.
just over the goal. We're going to call it out of bounds because it hit that field goal. But
Goal kick for the Titans.
would have been a beautiful goal had it been a little bit lower.
About 4 minutes left. Titans kicking the ball almost to the middle.
So we're going to have a pushing call there on the Tigers.
Titans wasting no time, playing super quick.
Getting right up off that ground.
Winning that ball.
Good reception there. Looks like it hurt a little bit though from her reaction.
Yeah.
Oof. Kicked right back into the back of our girl.
Tigers trying to play that ball down the field.
A lot of yelling from the coaches and the teams on the benches. Titans taking that back, sending it into their own half. Tigers trying to receive it. On a time crunch here. Both teams getting very much aggressive, not
Yeah.
wasting any time here.
About 3 minutes left.
Some of the audience members too yelling at her to throw the ball
Tigers
in.
taking that ball out, getting the Titans another throw-in. Throwing it in down the line. A
Header
good header,
from
yeah.
the Titans.
Tigers playing that ball almost to the middle.
So we're going to have a call on the Tigers.
Or, I think a high kick. Looks like the kick's going to be on that 40-yard line. 2 minutes left.
A lot of instruction on the team, on the field, from both the teams.
Good kick into the top of the box. Sent out by the Tigers. Played back in by the Titans.
Missing
a
the girls.
shot.
A shot, and it's a goal from the Titans, bringing them back up. It was a good shot into the far side of the goal.
Titan goal by number 10, Rylan Law.
Tigers starting out this play with
Score
the ball.
tied now. 2 minutes left. Playing the ball all the way down. Deflected out by the Titans.
Titans playing the ball right into the Tigers' half.
Sending the ball back to our goalkeeper. Rolls the ball out to the far side.
Titans trying to get that ball back in, not quite making it. Tigers sending it up. Titans hitting that ball. Tigers bringing it all the way up, running on that far sideline.
Getting a good cross. Deflected. Hit out again by the Titans to the middle of the field.
Tigers sending it in. Attempted header from the Tigers, not quite getting there. Ball's a little bit too high for her. Another send in from the Tigers. A header down onto the ground, try and settle it from the Tigers. 1:15 left on the clock. Titans sending it out of bounds. Titans probably wasting a little bit of time here. We have a Tigers throw in, immediately throwing the ball in. Tigers wasting no time.
We are under a minute now left on the clock. Looks like the ref's not calling that.
Breaking some ankles there, sending it to the back line. A little bit of a risky play. One of the Titans girls right there. We have our coaches yelling.
Working to play the ball in.
Tigers keeping that ball, sending it out wide, all the way up.
Playing it.
Just hit 30 seconds left on the clock. Are we going to get a shot on? That is the question. Seems like we're passing it back again. Trying to get an opportunity.
Attempted shot.
think we're gonna go in, and a shot saved
That
by
was just a couple feet away.
the goalkeeper. We're gonna have a corner kick for the Tigers. Everyone,
10 seconds left. Less than 10 seconds left.
of our teams running, yelling to get in. A header almost in the goal, just over through the field goal. And that's going to be the end of our game here.
Ending with a tie.
We're ending with a tie. Tigers 2, Titans 2. Could have been a goal there at the end. Really close, unfortunately. Didn't make it in. I'm Brooklyn Elliott,
I'm Abby Wyatt.
and we have been your announcers today. I hope you all have a nice day and have a nice night. Thanks for tuning in.